I'm gonna take a chance, get a little personal, and hope I can trust you all. I, about 15 years ago, I was recently married, and I had a secret. And th- in retrospect, the secret was very small and dumb. And but when you're young and 20, and it felt very big and it felt very weighty. And sometimes I would drive home. I had a long commute along the highway, and I would just wonder, like, what if another car just hit me and I wouldn't have to talk about this? I wouldn't have to bring this up with my family, and I wouldn't have to deal with the consequences of what I felt were a pretty big deal. And it was a really hard time in my life. Eventually got out of it with great support from my lovely wife. And um, I'm not gay, but there are so many folks that live lives of quiet desperation every single day in our community who carry with them a secret. And it's a secret that they think if they tell an employer, they lose their job. They think if they tell a landlord, they lose their house. They think if they tell a parent that they're going to lose a strong support network. And I can empathize with that. And I know that there are other people driving to and from work all the time that feel the way I felt. What if what if I just went right off the road? What if another car came and got me and I wouldn't have to deal with this thing? And I just hope just once that the city of Boise's flag, like someone will see that and know that they are not alone, that there are people here that will support them, wrap their arms around them, and let them know that uh, choosing to live and choosing to live authentically is something that you can do in the city of Boise. Um, every day, we're in a fight against erasure, um, whether it's clawing back civil rights progress, whether it's just even acknowledging the existence of gay and trans people in public society. And the city of Boise is not going to be a party to that erasure. And that's what the pride flag represents to me. And it's why I've sponsored this resolution to memorialize it today. And I would just also add uh, a lot of folks are here for and against the pride flag, but um, the legislation attempts to be neutral on messaging. And we think about all the other different messages that we exclude, important things that we don't want our government to be neutral on when we go after one specific flag. Just this past month, Councilmember Stead and I raised an organ donation awareness flag. And that and so many other messages are important things that we want to advocate for because they affect people that we love very, very closely. And I would just ask you to consider that and what kind of messages you're willing to exclude from public spaces, um, assuming new legislation advances. So I just thank everybody for coming out tonight for or against, and thank you for being respectful here tonight. And I love this city, and I love you all. And I even have engaged, even though I'm the sponsor of this, I made phone calls today, engaged with those folks, and gave feedback to the folks who were opposed to this. And I welcome your involvement. And I would echo Councilmember Willett's comments. I think we had 0 people at our budget hearing last year, so we would welcome you again. And thank you for your time tonight.